sending something away from him. What we want to do is always keep two hands in the fight. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So if he's swinging at me, I need to get off with two hands. And what I'm going to do is block, attack his vision. What I mean by that is that I'm not going to necessarily come in and strike his face. That'd be good if I can get it. But you can't do this to anybody without them blinking. Us?
Us.
If he can't see me, then he can't move until I let him go. Us?
Us.
So the concept that Doc told me is that if I attack his vision, then I'm already in the fight. Us?
Us.
Make sense?
Us.
So when people are using two hands or whatever, you may not get a chance to come back and connect with that hand. Us?
Us.
But I can always attack his vision. And while he's blinking, and that window that I created, that's when I move and do what I need to do.
Us.
So just off that concept, we're going to work the technique 1, 2, two hands in the fight. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch back at him. But I'm going to punch at his face, but I'm going to actually get his body. Us? Because what Doc taught us is that every action is an equal and opposite reaction. So I don't want to have the pool ball effect. Which means what? Cue ball hits the other ball the ball travels, right? Then I got to go get it. Make sense? So the harder I hit him, the harder he travels, the harder I got to go get him. So what we want to do is we want to plant. We want to plant him so he did whatever else that we have to do. Make sense? So again, what I'm going to do is send my energy down instead of sending my energy back. So a person, when the attack is coming, I'm going to get off, attack his vision. So while he's looking away, I didn't even touch him. Attack his vision, and I'm going to come down. When I do this, his eyes is going to lean back. He gave me what I call a heart attack. My right hand over his left side is his heart. So I'm going to give him what we call a heart attack. I'm going to send my energy down into his ribs, on the top of the left ventricle. When I do this, I'm going to lift it back up. Get it under his heart. And I'm going to come back in and get it straight. It's called a defibrillator. Y'all know what that is, right? That's that thing they plug you in. Clear, right?
Yeah.
That's what you want to do. You want to set that thing up. So any good boxer knows what? Body head, right?
Yes.
All right, so what happens sometimes, we get kind of confused, and what we start doing, we start heading for his head, because why? He was hunting fouls. But any good boxer knows body head. Body sets up. Body sets up. The head. So I want to come in. I don't want my strike to always be up here, because that gives me the cue ball effect. Send him out to fight. I got to go find him. So if I come in just off the movement, 1, 2, when I'm blinding him, he doesn't see this happen. 2, 3, 4. So my concept that my teacher taught me is a 2 for 1. What's 2 for 1? My hand is already in the fight when I hit him here. I'm going to come up, clear him, 2. That was slow motion. What I'm going to do is ride on his natural ability. What's his natural ability? Breathing. Who in here don't breathe? And the more I hit you, the more I'm going to interrupt that pattern of breathing. So I'm going to use his breathing as my cadence when I hit him. Down right here. When he fell, because he died, I'm going to be in here. I'm going to come down, and I'm going to come down on this knee, because there's a nerve right here at the joint of the knee. So when I drop down here, I'm going to get that head to pop up. And that's when I come down.
Oh, God.
So I'm going to use my value of nerve center and pressure points to work. You stay with me here, because I don't want you to stay. Just like that, I'm going to drive this back up, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come in and control the one thing you can't control. They call it whiplash, right?
Whiplash
Get
effect.
paid for this if you're having a car, right? But I'm going to cause it. I'm going to cause whiplash. And I'm going to come up and get this floating bridge here. And down to his face. So he's coming down. Up, 2, and down. Am I still using my pyramid step? Yes. About entries and exits. Am I putting two hands in the fight? So I can do the same thing on the inside I can do on the outside? Yes. Am I traveling to the safest place in the fight, which is where he's standing? Us?
Yes.
He in my spot. Get out of my spot. You're still in my spot. Us? You don't ever let an opponent be comfortable in a fight. There's no reason for him to be comfortable. Us? He should have stayed home. He wanted to be comfortable.
Us.
So, my fight is the fight. My fight is the fight. I got 2 hands up because I want him to come through this cloud. So I can determine what I want to do. Us? Come here. Us? So the solar plex is the solar plex, ain't it? Did I tell him to go down on his knee? Us? So I want to always find my vitals when I'm fighting. Us? So my technique nice and slow is off my line. See what I said? I want to get my sway on. I want to learn to pivot. I want to learn to pivot. So even if I don't have that, I'm always in this space. Us? So here we go. Off my line. Vision. Down. Up. Cut. This is my son, so it's child abuse. But let's not hit each other like that. Okay, us?
Us.
Why not step here? Why not step here? Because there's no foundation here when I hit. If I hit him here in the front, I ground him. I ground him. I'm going to step here. There's no ground because there's no leg back here. Us?
Us.
So I'm hitting him where he's got to go. If he wants to fight back, he's going to have to find another way other than where he's at. Us?
Us.
Each one?
Teach one.
Questions? Okay, so again,